Hello everyone, this is Hassan Mustafa with UDI Experts. In this video, we're going to create a label that has a UDI 2D data matrix, and it'll also have some medical device symbols. So in order to create a label, we're going to use the BarTender tool, which is a great tool to create UDI labels. And we're going to select a blank template from here. So go ahead and click Next. We're going to use, in this case, the Epson color printer. So we'll click Next there. And the settings, we'll keep it as is. It's going to be a 4" by 3" label. So click Next. And it's going to show on this full page, the 4" by 3". Next. And we're not going to have any background features. And we'll click Finish. So this is going to bring a new template up. And now we can go ahead and enter the 2D data matrix barcode. So I'm going to click on this barcode right here. And we'll choose the GS1 data matrix. And for that reason, I'll just click here and put in a barcode or the 2D data matrix. Now, in order to change this one to add our global trade item number and production identifiers, we'll go ahead and click on data sources. And as we see, we have AI, which stands for application identifier code for the global trade item number. So that's already in there. We have some data in there already. This 14-digit global trade item numbers there, which is fine. And then if we want to add some additional data sources, we can go ahead and click on this wizard. It's called the GS1 data source wizard. We'll click on that in the application identifier. Now we can add additional production identifiers to it. So we'll just go ahead and click Next here. We'll say keep what we have currently and insert the new data source. And for example, if we want to add a lot or batch number, we'll choose the application identifier of number 10. And we'll click Next. And we'll click Next here. And then we could enter that lot number by choosing the embedded data type. And then we'll click Next. And for example, we could just say lot number is 12345. We'll go ahead and click Next. And then let's say, for example, we want to add in the production date when we manufacture this device. So I'll just go ahead and say yes. I want to add some more in there and click Next. And so now we go to the production date, which has an application identifier of 11. We'll go ahead and click Next. As it shows, the date format has to be in YY for the year, MM for the month, and then DD for the day. So we'll click Next, Next, and we'll do embedded data so we can enter the data in there. Today's date is the July 29th, 2026. So we'll go ahead and put 26 for the year, and then for the month we'll put July. And then for the day, we'll put 29 and click Next. All right, I think we added enough in there, enough data regarding the device identifier and the production identifier. So we'll go ahead and click Finish. All right, so we have, and we could arrange this so that we have the GTIN as the first one. So AI code, I'm going to go ahead and put this up a few to put it all the way at the top. And then we'll bring the GTIN up. Okay, so now we have the GTIN. Next one will be lot. It matches. It's the application identifier is 10. So we have that. Here's the batch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's good. This is 11 for the production date. And so we have that. But I'm going to put this up above the data terminator. So put that up and then bring the production date up. All right, and then the last thing is the data terminator. Okay, so now if we click close, now we have the 2D data matrix and then all the data associated with it. So now I'm gonna put this data, the human readable, on the right of the data matrix. So I'm gonna double click on this and we're gonna go to human readable. The placement, we're gonna make it on the right of the data matrix. And then the alignment, we'll just leave it centered for now. The GS1 template, parentheses, and spaces. I'm going to just leave parentheses only, where it just shows parentheses and the numbers next to it. And then we'll choose line break after each application identifier, such as the global trade item number, the lot number, the production. So it's going to organize it accordingly. So now it's showing the GTIN. Here's the GTIN right here. It's showing the lot number. For some reason, it's also showing the production identifier of the production date, which it starts with 11 followed by July 26, 2029. So I actually want to go in here and see why it's doing that exactly. Let's see what we have in here. So we have okay, so as we saw here, we have the global trade item number 01 followed by the next digits. The lot number is 12345, and 11 is the application identifier for the production date. And ideally, we want it to be in the next line below the lot number. So I'm going to double click on here. And the reason I believe it's coming next to the lot number is because this data terminator is right here, and I believe it should be actually after the lot number. So let's see if this fixes it. So basically it's saying, okay, here's the G10, here's the lot. After the lot, go ahead and go to the next row and put the production data. Let's see if that works. There it is. It actually works. So now we have the G10, global trade item number, lot number, and we have the production date. So that's great to have all this information for the medical device. Now we could go ahead and throw some symbols, some medical device symbols in there. And so we could click on this A text right here, choose symbol, font, character. And then we'll go ahead and choose we have in this BarTender tool, they show the symbols by these items here. You got the Seagull medical device version 1.1. You have the 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, and 1.3. So let's just go ahead and click on the latest one, version 1.3. And now we have all these medical device symbols per ISO 15223. So now we can just click on these symbols. So for example, lot, let's go ahead and insert the lot. So we select lot and we go ahead and press it. And now we have the lot symbol, and we can make this smaller. Let's go ahead and grab a few more symbols. Actually, just go ahead and make it smaller right now. All right, thanks, Eddie. So yeah, that's a lot. And so now let's go ahead and do some more. We'll grab the production date one. Go again here, Seagull version 1.3. Production date symbol is, let's see if it's in here. Here it is right here. Production date. So we go ahead and add that one in there. Bring it over here. All right, let's go ahead and add another one. Let's go ahead and add manufacturer, where we could have manufacturer information. Grab that one. All right. Go ahead and grab some more. Reference number for the catalog number, that's an important one. Okay. What else? CIFU, instructions for use, user manual. That's a nice one to have. Go ahead and put that there. All right. What else do we have? UDI. Here's a symbol per the EU MDR 745, the medical device regulation. So we could have that actually next to the UDI data matrix. smaller. And then we could actually move this a little bit so that it scans appropriately and shows that information. Actually, we could select all these at once over here and move them accordingly. So we could put them like over here. All right. What else can we grab from there? We could go ahead and grab a sterility symbol. Ethylene oxide sterility. So they're going to grab even the medical device symbol. So we'll grab the medical device one also. So maybe not this one. Sterility symbol. Ethylene oxide. There we go. Insert. Okay. Let's grab the medical device symbol. Okay. So now, go ahead and grab this, bring it down. All right. We could add some information in here. So let's just go ahead and start putting some information in. Let's go ahead and do the normal text. So for lot, we can go ahead and put some text in there. Let's make sure the lot matches what we have next to the 2D data matrix. So let's just delete this, delete that. So we can just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a lot information. The manufacture date, I'm just going to copy this, put it over here. Go ahead and put the manufacture date we said is, it's going to be the year, and then followed by the month, followed by the day. So we have that's in there now. Manufacturer location, so go ahead and copy this and put that also next to the symbol. So then we could have in here, for example, I'll just put it here, manufacturer, put Mustafa, and we could let's make this, okay, add the address. So let's make this, probably make this bigger. Bring this down. Okay. Address, you just say 123 Curly Place. And make it smaller. Then we could put in the city and the country. So just make this 6. Okay, and then we could say, for example, Hickory Hills, Illinois, zip code, matching the country. All right. Put this ref probably at the top over here. Make this bigger. Make this smaller. Okay. Line it up. Okay. All right, so we got the UDI 2D data matrix. The catalog number, we'll go ahead and put some catalog number in there too. 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, then we have the C instructions for use manual, the sterile product, MD for medical device. We could put in a device description. Call this super catheter. All right, and then we can even put like a logo in here. Grab the UDI Experts logo. So in order to grab a picture or a file, we click on this open folder, and then we go to UDI Experts. We go to the marketing, all files, and now we could grab a logo. UDI Experts, only black. Let's do UDI Experts, only black. Maybe let's try this one. Yeah. And then we can make this small. Right, move this down. So, all right. So here we have a nice looking logo. We have the label, and so we could just now go ahead and print this. So we'll go ahead and select print. Choose the printer, the Epson. Print. Right. So it's printing right now. Hopefully it shows on the screen. Alright, so it's been a pleasure. If you have any questions, I could be reached at support@UDIexperts.com for all your UDI solutions. Thank you very much and have a great day.